Hey everyone, it's Cortezerino, and welcome to part 3 of my Fire Castle tutorial. So hopefully this is the second last tutorial. It's a bit hard to tell because it's such a big build, but we shouldn't have too much more to go. So I think that's enough talking, guys. Let's jump straight into it. Alrighty, so the very last thing we did in the previous episode was put these dark oak fences all around the top of the building. We're going to continue working in this area, so starting at the front of the build, just grab some sea lanterns and we're going to place them on every single dark oak trapdoor around the building, except for these ones in the corners. So those two, don't place sea lanterns on them. We're just placing them on the ones next to the calcite. And you should finish right back here at the front of the build. So now come along to the center windows. Starting against that dirt, we'll place 3 netherwort blocks and another 3 on that side. And each of those will have 3 dark oak slabs against the top half of the netherwort. Then starting on the netherwort, we're going to place 7 dirt blocks all the way across the top. Now we're just going to come along to our dark oak fences we placed earlier. Each of those will have a netherwort block on top, and they will all have grindstones sticking out from them. So just go ahead and do a full lap of the building, placing these in. And you should finish right back here at the front of the building. Now we're going to do another lap of the build, this time against the side of every dirt block and every sea lantern. We're going to place an upside down dark oak stair, and they will have dark oak trapdoors against them. So it's just like we did on the bottom roof down there. So just run along, placing in all your upside down stairs against all of the dirt and the sea lanterns with your trapdoors in front. Alrighty, now you can grab some polished blackstone brick slabs, and starting just against the top half of this grindstone, we're going to place the blackstone brick slab right there, just next to the log with the button on it. Then in front, we'll switch to a deep slate brick slab, and then we'll place 7 more beside it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that should finish just in front of that final trapdoor. So now back to your blackstone brick slabs. Look from this direction, and just in front of that grindstone, we'll place one there, and we'll place one every second block until we can't place any more. So then you can come along to this side and do the exact same thing. And we're going to keep building with these slabs, but we're going to come down to the bottom level, so level with the grindstones down here. And we're going to start with the deep slate brick slab just against the top half of that log ending, the log that doesn't have the button on the end. So place one there, and then place an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it should finish level with that final dark oak trapdoor. Then switch to the blackstone brick slabs. We'll place the first one in front of that grindstone, and then just place one every second block until we can't place any more. Then you can come to the opposite side and do the exact same thing. And we're going to continue building with these slabs, and we're going to do it on both side walls and the back wall. All of these will be exactly the same. So come along to this final grindstone, hold shift and place the blackstone brick slab just against the top half of the grindstone. Then switch to the deep slate brick slabs, place one in front and just one to the side there toward the corner. Then you can do a long line of them, and we're going to finish just in front of the final dark oak trapdoor, which is right there. And you can place your other blackstone brick slab. So you can see the deep slate is sticking out, just one block on each side. Then you can look from this direction, and every second block we're going to place in our blackstone brick slab. So I want you to do it on all sides of the bottom level here, and then go ahead and do the exact same thing on all sides of the top level up here. So when you're done, you should have that on all sides of the bottom level and all sides of the top level. So now we're going to build a corner together, and you can copy this corner to the other 3 corners up here, and also to all 4 corners on the bottom level. So we're building 8 of these in total. So come along to the dark oak slab in the corner and place a deep slate brick on top, and against the bottom half of that we'll do 2 blackstone brick slabs with another brick in between. Then switch to deep slate brick slabs, and we're going to place one just coming out on the angle against the top half of that block. Then staying with these slabs, we're going to place 1, 2 right there, and 1, 2 right there, so we have a nice little curve on the roof. And then finally, behind the first block we placed, on the diagonal we'll do a dirt block there. Then looking from the side, we'll do a deep slate tile stair with a deep slate tile slab in front. Then look from this side and do the same thing. So that's our corner. Go ahead and build 7 more of them. And once you've built all of your corners, I want you to come down to the bottom level, and just behind this triangle, you can see we've got this long line of dark oak with the dirt block on each end. We're just going to connect those 2 dirt blocks with a line of dirt blocks that goes over the top of our sea lanterns and our netherwort. So this is where we turn the corner. Just keep going in a great big rectangle until we've done an entire lap of the build. And we're just doing this on the bottom roof, not the top roof. So you should finish right back here next to that dirt block that is next to the dark oak. So now sticking out from this first dirt block, we're going to do another dirt block there. And we're just going to do one every second block. When you reach the corner, just spin around, leave a 1 block gap, and place another dirt. So we're placing these just on top of those upside down dark oak stairs. So just keep going until we've done an entire lap. And you should finish your lap of the building just against that final dirt block there. Then right next to that, in front of the dark oak, I want you to place a polished blackstone brick, and we'll place a matching one just on the end of the dark oak there. Then we're going to continue placing these bricks in all of the gaps that we just made between our dirt blocks. And once you've done a full lap of the building, you'll finish right here. Then you can switch to polished blackstone brick slabs, and we're going to place one in front of that block and another one behind. So we're just going to keep doing that all the way around the building. The only difference is right here in the corner, I want you to place the bottom slab, but not the top one. Just leave the top one alone. But that's only for the corners. For every other block, just go ahead and place in 2 slabs. Okay, we're going to leave this level and come along to the top roof. And you can see these 7 dirt we have sticking up here. If you look from this direction, what I want you to do is place a dirt, on the diagonal, just like that. And we'll do another one on the diagonal there. So we're going to start at this dirt block and finish at that dirt block. And all we're doing is making a big rectangle just above our netherwort and sea lanterns. So like we did on the bottom level before. So just do this all the way around. And once you get back to the front and connect with that dirt, we're just going to do a dirt block every second block. So we'll leave a gap here. And that's where our first one will go. So it's just on top of the upside down dark oak stairs. And then back at the front window, just on top of this white concrete, we'll do a dirt block with a polished blackstone brick behind it. Then behind that, a polished blackstone brick slab. And we'll do the same behind this concrete. So our dirt, our block, and our slab. Then we're just going to grab our polished blackstone bricks. And in these gaps in the dirt, we're just going to place a brick in there, just like we did below. And then when you get back to the front, just like we did below, we're going to be placing our blackstone slab just in front of that block and behind. Then in the corners, we're just going to place the one below, so we're not placing the one on the top, but for every other block, we're placing in our 2 slabs. And once you've done that, come along to the corner of the build, and on that first dirt block, we're going to place a deep slate brick slab with a deep slate brick behind it. And we're going to do that in all 4 corners on the top level, and we're also going to do that on the bottom level as well. And once you've done all of those, we're going to be looking at these top blackstone slabs. What we're going to do is on top of every dirt block that is next to one of these slabs, we're going to place a deep slate tile block. So if there's a dirt block underneath, place your deep slate tile. and we're just going to do a full lap of the building. So on the bottom level, we will finish on that dirt block, and the top level is exactly the same. So there's no dirt block there, but there's one there. So we're just going to do a lap at this level. Okay, we'll come down to the bottom level, and just on top of this final dirt block, we'll do a deep slate tile slab there, and we'll do a matching one right there. Now for every other dirt block, what we're going to do is place the tile slab on top of the dirt, then a tile block in front, and then a tile slab. So we're just going to do this all the way around the building. And once you've done a full lap of the building, you can come up to the top level, and at the front here, just in front of this final tile block, we'll do a deep slate tile slab with a block in front, and we'll do the same on this side, and then we'll do a full lap of the building, doing what we did before. So our slab, our block, then our slab. So just go ahead and do this all the way around the building. Okay, staying at the top roof, I want you to come along to the back of the building, and I want you to find the center block. So just line yourself up with that center pillar. So that blackstone slab is the center block. Just behind that, we're going to place a jungle slab. Now, each side of that, we're going to place 2 white concrete, so one against the slab and one above. And then we're going to place 2 dark oak planks, just like that. Then back to your jungle slabs, place one in between the top 2 concrete with a dirt block on top. And then just against our slabs on this side, we're going to do 2 of our copper grates, and they will have an ochre frog light on top. Okay, once that's done, you can come back to the front of the building, and you can see this blackstone brick slab on the end. Just behind that, we're going to place a blackstone brick, and we'll do the same on that side. And then we're going to place an extra one just beside it, poking in toward the center of the building. Now we're going to leave this gap, but then what we're going to do is do a full lap of the building, just starting with a dirt block and then doing a blackstone brick. And we're just going to alternate these all the way around. So you'll be placing dirt blocks in the corners, and when you get to this back window, you'll place a dirt there, then just skip past that, place another dirt there, and then just keep going. And you should finish right back here at the front, and just remember to leave that gap right there. So now we're going to swing around to the back of the building and come down to the bottom roof. And what I build next to this dirt block here, I want you to copy the exact same thing next to that dirt block on that side. So starting against the dirt block, we're going to do a stripped dark oak log, then a dirt block, then another stripped dark oak log just lying on its side, then a dirt block, then a dark oak plank. Then we're just going to alternate between our dirt and our blackstone. So just keep placing these every second block until we can't place any more, just like that. So go ahead, build the same thing on this side. So it's stripped dark oak dirt, stripped dark oak dirt, then a dark oak plank, and a dirt, and then we're just alternating between our blackstone bricks and our dirt. And then you can come to the front of the building, and staying on this bottom roof, we're going to come along to this deep slate tile in the corner. Just next to the dirt block behind it, we're going to place our blackstone brick, and then the dirt beside that, and we're just alternating all the way around. So dirt in the corner, and keep going until you can't place any more, just like that. And of course, we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. Okay, I want you to look at the front entrance right here. And in this triangle, you can see down the bottom, there's a deep slate tile block. Just in front of that, place a deep slate brick block. Then on top of that slab, we'll do a deep slate brick slab. And then on this side, we'll put 2 slabs just like that. So sort of going up on the diagonal. And we'll do the same here in front of the deep slate. We'll do a deep slate brick with 1 slab on that side and 2 slabs on that side. Then in front of the dirt, we'll switch back to our bricks. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. then we'll place a deep slate brick slab just there in between those two blocks with 2 polished basalt against the dirt block. Then grab deep slate brick walls and we'll place one each side. Then I just want you to continue that polished basalt for another 3 blocks until we connect to the building. Then I want you to look at what we just built from the side, and just down here you can see we have this final blackstone brick. Each side of that we're going to place a deep slate tile slab, and behind each of those slabs we're going to place 4 deep slate tile blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all on the diagonal like that, and we'll do the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and all of them are on the diagonal. Then in between those we're going to place 4 blackstone brick stairs just like that. And we'll do the exact same thing on this side. So look at it from the side. Each side of that blackstone we'll do our deep slate tile slabs. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 tile blocks on each side on the diagonal. And in between those 4 blackstone brick stairs. And staying on the bottom roof, I want you to come along to the front right-hand corner, and you can see this pillar of spruce with the dirt below. Against the bottom dirt, we're going to place 2 deep slate tiles with a deep slate brick in the middle. Then on this dirt, a deep slate brick slab. Now back to your tiles, we're going to skip a block and then place 1, 2, 3, just leaving a 1 block gap. And we'll do the same here, 1, 2, and 3. Then in between these, we'll do 1, 2, 3 blackstone brick stairs, and the same on this side. Then you can see this dirt here. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 deep slate tile slabs on each side just to cover up the dirt. So we've done it in the front right-hand corner. I want you to do the exact same thing in the front left-hand corner, but not on the back wall. We're just doing this at the front corners for the moment. Okay, now I want you to swing around to the side of the building where we have this little window, and I want you to look from the side, and against the white concrete we'll place 2 upside down dark oak stairs on that side, and the same right there. Then grab dark oak planks. We'll place 1 against the dirt and 1 against the backs of the bottom stairs. Then I want you to just diagonally down from this block, we're going to pick up that one and pick up that slab and place in 2 more dark oak planks, and the same here. So diagonally down from the plank, we'll pick up that one and place in 2 planks. So go ahead and build that on the opposite side as well. And once again, what I built here, copy to the opposite side. So on top of the plank, we'll do a dirt block with an extra 2 dirt blocks on top of the stairs. Then we'll place another dark oak plank on top. Then look from the side, and on top of the dirt, we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4 dark oak stairs all the way down. And we'll do the same here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 dark oak stairs. And then I want you to come along to the final dark oak plank here. Just in front of that, we're going to place a deep slate brick block. And I want you to pick up the slab on each side of that. Now, this dirt block that's closest to the triangle we have there, I want you to pick that up and place a deep slate tile block in there. And then what we're going to do is on top of this dirt, we'll do a deep slate brick slab. Then on this side of the block, we're going to do the slab, but just half a slab higher with an extra slab on top. And we'll do the same thing on this side. So against the final plank, a deep slate brick, pick up the slab each side, then pick up the dirt closest to our triangle, place a deep slate tile block in there, then a deep slate brick slab on the dirt, and 1, 2 slabs on that side. So build that on the opposite wall as well. And once again, continue to build this on the other side wall as well. So against the top dirt block, we're going to do 2 polished basalt. Then against the next dirt block, we'll do 1, 2, 3 deep slate brick blocks, all on the diagonal. And we'll do the same on that side. Then underneath our basalt, we'll do a deep slate brick slab. Then back to your basalt, we're just going to continue that with another 3 blocks until we connect to the building. Now look at it from the side. on top of the ends of these pale oak logs, what we're going to do is on top of the bottom one, we'll do a polished blackstone brick, and then 1, 2 brick stairs. They're all blackstone as well. Then next to those, we'll do 3 deep slate tile blocks. So you can swing around to this side. We're going to do the same thing. So on top of this, well, there is an extra log there, but ignore that one. On top of the second one in, we'll do our blackstone brick, and then our 2 blackstone brick stairs. Then next to that, we'll do 1, 2, 3 deep slate tile blocks. Then grab deep slate brick walls against the concrete either side of our basalt. We'll do 2. And then up the front here, we'll do another 2. Okay, we're going to leave the side walls for the moment and come around to the back of the building and come along to where we have these 2 stripped dark oak logs. Just in between those, we're going to place 2 stripped dark oak facing straight up. So we've got another 2 on this side. So there's our stripped dark oak. We'll place 2 facing straight up. And what I built here, I want you to copy the exact same thing just over on that one. So each side of this, we're going to place 3 white concrete just like that with a dirt block on top. Then behind the bottom white concrete here, we'll do 2 dirt blocks, and we'll do the same on that side. Now grab deep slate tile blocks, and just beside that dirt block, we'll do 1 there, then 1 on top, and another 1 there. Then we're going to skip a block toward the front and build a matching 3. We'll do the same on this side. So beside that dirt we just placed, tile, a second and a third, then 1, 2, 3 in front. Then in between those you can place 3 polished blackstone brick stairs, and we'll do the same here, 1, 2 and 3. So go ahead, build the same thing on this side. And then in between our 2 triangles we just built, come along to the spruce on the end, and we're going to place a deep slate tile block there. And we're just going to place 1 every second block, and each of those will have a deep slate tile slab in front. And then we'll cover up the rest of the spruce with polished blackstone brick stairs. Now I want you to come along to this back corner, and what I built here, copy to the other back corner. So we've got the pillar of spruce with the dirt on the bottom. Each side of that dirt will do a deep slate tile block, and they will have deep slate tile slabs in front. Then right in the corner, a deep slate brick block with a deep slate brick slab in front. And we'll keep turning the corner, and you can see the dirt blocks in between our blackstone. On top of the dirt block, we're going to do a deep slate tile slab with a tile block behind. So we'll do that a second time there, and a third time, then switch to polished blackstone brick stairs and just place 3 in the middle. And of course you can come along to this side and do the same thing. So our 3 slabs with the 3 blocks, and then the 3 blackstone stairs. And once again, what I build on this triangle, copy to that triangle over there. So against the dirt, we'll place a dark oak plank with a dirt block on top and another dark oak plank. Then coming down diagonally from the dirt, we'll place 2 more dirt that side and 2 on that side. Then diagonally down from that, we'll do another dark oak plank. Then we'll pick up that block and that slab and place 2 dark oak planks there. And we'll do the same over here. So a plank diagonally from the dirt. Then we'll pick up those 2 and do 2 more planks. And then grab some dark oak stairs, look from the side against the plank. We'll do 1 stair, and then another one against the dirt, and we'll do the same thing on that side. Then we'll place a dark oak fence gate right there and open it up. Then back to your stairs, come along to the top dirt, place a stair there, and then another 3. So 1, 2, and 3 all down on the diagonal. And we'll do the same on that side. So build that over here. Okay, grab some deep slate bricks, and we're going to place them in front of the final plank right there. Then we'll pick up the slab each side, then pick up the dirt block that's closest to the center of the triangle, and we'll replace that with a deep slate tile. Then with deep slate brick slabs, we'll place 1 on top of that dirt, then 1 against the top half of that plank with an extra 1 on top, and we'll do the same on this side. So against the plank, we'll do our brick, pick up the slabs, replace that dirt with a tile, then we'll do a brick slab, an extra 1, and 1 on top. then back to your bricks against the plank. We'll do 1, 2, 3 up on the diagonal, and 1, 2, 3, and then we'll connect these at the top with a deep slate brick slab. And then against this dirt block we'll place 2 polished basalt, and we'll place 3 more polished basalt behind to run it all the way to the wall. Then with deep slate brick walls we're going to place 1 on each side right there, and then we'll also place 1 on each side just against the white concrete. Now grab a dark oak stair against the final basalt. We're going to place it right way up right there, and then with dark oak slabs we'll place 2 and another 2, and then starting just above our stair we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4 dark oak slabs so it finishes 1 block short of the other slab. So go ahead and do the same thing right here. And then we're going to build that same thing again just around here on the side wall. So against that dirt block do your dark oak stair with 2 slabs and another 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on top. So do that on both side walls. And then we will also do the same thing at the front, but it's going to be a tiny bit different. So we'll start with our dark oak stair with our 4 slabs, but this time it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark oak slabs on top. Okay, now we're going to come to the inside of the building, and you can see we have 7 of these doorways. So at the back of the build there are 3, then 2 in that corner and 2 in that corner. We're going to build the exact same thing in each one. So what we're going to do is look from the side and place 2 upside down jungle stairs. Then below them we'll do 2 jungle trapdoors. So I like to place 1 at the top and then 1 at the bottom and flick them so that the handles are together. And then to place 1 up the top, I like to go to the outside of the building looking in to place that. So just go ahead and do this in each doorway. And once you've done all of those, come along to where our frog lights are, and I want you to look from the outside of the building, and we're going to build a little balcony right here. So against the basalt we'll do an upside down dark oak stair, and then we'll just place 1 every second block, and they will have 3 dark oak slabs in between. Then with jungle fences we're going to place 4, leaving a 1 block gap. Then grab temporary blocks. We'll place 1 behind that fence, 3 in front, and 1 behind there. And that's just so we can place jungle trapdoors on each of these and just have them all facing in the same direction. And you can get rid of your dirt blocks. Then we'll place a dark oak fence against the stripped dark oak there, and another one there, and they will both have lanterns hanging from them. Okay, we're going to leave the back wall and come along to the side wall. So what I built here, copy to the opposite side. So come along to this stripped dark oak. Against the bottom one, do an upside down dark oak stair with 1, 2, 3 more, and then 3 dark oak slabs in between. Now we'll hang some lanterns. So at the top of this dark oak there, we'll do a dark oak fence with a lantern. And then you can see this fence right in the corner of the roof. We'll hang a chain from that and then a lantern. And of course, do the exact same thing just over here. So against the bottom dark oak, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 upside down stairs with our 3 slabs. We'll place a fence there with a lantern and hang a chain from that fence and do another lantern. And then to build the railing around our balcony, we're just going to place 4 jungle fences on top of the upside down stairs, and they will have 3 temporary blocks in between so we can place just a single line of our trapdoors across the top, and then you can break your temporary blocks. So of course, do the exact same thing on this side, and once again, copy this to the opposite wall as well. So we're just placing 7 jungle trapdoors right there. So go ahead, build that on the other side. And then you can come around to the front of the building, and we're just going to build some more balconies in front of that door there and this one over here. So we're going to start against the dirt blocks with an upside down dark oak stair. Just place 1 every second block with our 3 dark oak slabs in between. We'll do our 4 jungle fences with 3 temporary blocks in between, and then our 7 jungle trapdoors over the top. So go ahead, build it on that side and also build it on this side. And then staying at the front of the building, come along to where you can see the ends of these 3 logs. Just starting underneath the middle one, we'll do 1, 2, 3 upside down dark oak stairs. And then look up and place one underneath that log with the button on it. Then we'll do a mud brick wall right there with 1, 2, 3 spruce fences. So we'll do the same over here, so 3 upside down stairs and another one up there, then our mud brick wall and 3 spruce fences. Now back to your dark oak stairs against the jungle planks, we'll place 3 upside down and we'll do the same on this side. Then grab a jungle slab, look up at the middle dark oak slab and then just place it. So that one's sort of floating in the air. Then look at it from the side, place an upside down jungle stair and the same on that side. And of course we're building the exact same window over here. Then what we're going to do is grab jungle trapdoors. You can stand on your dark oak stairs. We're going to look from the side, place one against the stair and one right there, and we'll do the same over here. So one against the jungle plank and one against the stair, and that way when we flick them all open, that's how your window will look. So of course, do the same on this side. And once you've done those, you can come to the inside of the building and look toward the front corner where we have the 2 doorways. Right in the corner here, we're going to grab our waxed exposed copper grates and place 3. Then we'll skip a block, place another 3 on that side, and another 3 right there. Then I want you to hold shift and place a jungle trapdoor against the other jungle trapdoor. So we're doing 2 of those, and you can do the same thing in this corner. And once you've done the front 2 corners, we can do the other 3 doorways, and these are really easy. So just each side of our doorway, we're going to place our 3 copper grates, then hold shift and place a jungle trapdoor against the other jungle trapdoor. So it's the same thing for the other 2 doors, just like that. So go ahead and build all of these. Okay, we're going to look at the back doorway, so where our 2 frog lights are. And on top of the frog lights and the dirt, we're going to place 4 brown carpet. Then just above the trapdoor we just placed, place an ochre frog light with a mangrove trapdoor on the front and a mangrove plank each side. Then grab white concrete, come along to the tops of these upside down stairs, and we're going to place 3, then another 3 and 3 on top with 3 mangrove planks on top of those. Then each side of that we're going to place 4 stripped dark oak logs. Then with jungle fences coming out from the dark oak, we're going to place 2 on each side. Then grab a dark oak fence, and in the corner furthest away from that center doorway, we'll place our fence there with a lantern, and you can go ahead and build the exact same thing on this side. And once that's done, you can turn to the left and come along to this doorway. Just next to the grates on top of that dirt, we'll do 3 stripped mangrove logs. Then above the trapdoor, we'll do an ochre frog light with a mangrove trapdoor on the front, and 1, 2, 3 mangrove planks. Then you can look at this wall here, just against the calcite, we'll do 3 upside down mangrove stairs. And we'll do the same thing just over on this side. So 3 of those logs, frog light, trapdoor, and 3 planks, then 3 upside down stairs. So that's how that back wall should look when you're done. Okay, now we'll turn around and we're going to do the front 2 corners. And these are exactly the same. So what I built here, copy to the other one. So just next to our grates on this side, we'll do our 3 stripped mangrove logs. And we'll do the same right there. Each of these will have an ochre frog light above them with a mangrove trapdoor on the front. And then just above here, we're going to place 5 mangrove planks. So that's pretty easy. Build the same thing over here. And once you've done the 2 front corners, I want you to look over at the 2 back corners. So just next to this stripped mangrove log, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 stripped dark oak logs. And then from the top of that, we're just going to run mangrove planks all along the side wall like that. And we'll do the same thing over here. So starting in the back corner, we'll do our 4 stripped dark oak with our mangrove planks all the way along. Now grab some dirt blocks, and you can see these 2 dirt blocks there. Just against those, we're going to place 3 all the way up. Then toward the front of the building, we're going to place 2 dirt there with an extra one right there. So we'll do the same thing on this side. So 3 dirt in the middle. Then toward the front, we'll place 2 dirt and then 1. And then you can fill up the rest of this wall with white concrete. The only reason we're placing dirt in there is because they won't be visible, so there's no point wasting white concrete. And staying on this side wall, I want you to come along to the back corner. We'll place a dirt block right there. Then we'll place one on top of the stripped dark oak with 2 more on that side. And then in the front corner, we'll do a dirt there with another one on the frog light. This is just to save materials again. And then we're just going to connect all of these dirt blocks with stripped dark oak. So run that all the way along, just like so. And then you can turn around, look at the other wall, and we'll do the same thing. So a dirt there, then 3 starting on the stripped dark oak, and then 2 in that corner, and run your stripped dark oak all the way along. And staying on the side wall, if you thought this dirt looked like a staircase, you would be right. We are going to build a staircase right here. So you can see we've got 3 dirt, then 2, then 1. Where we've got the 1, we're just going to do 2 dirt blocks with a stripped spruce log facing straight up. Then we're going to go 1 dirt and then 1 sea lantern. And then we're going to put a spruce plank there and another one diagonally from the sea lantern. Then stand on the sea lantern and place 2 spruce trapdoors and flick both of them up like that. So it's just giving us a little bit of light. And you can come along to this side and do the same thing. So 2 dirt there with a spruce log, then dirt, sea lantern, and our 2 planks. Stand on the lantern and place your trapdoors. And looking at the side wall again, against this dirt block we'll do 1 dirt and another one on top of the sea lantern. Then with spruce planks against this dirt we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then against that dirt we'll just do 2. Then you can hold shift and we'll place a stripped spruce log on top of that trapdoor, and then another one there, so we've got 3 on the diagonal. Then grab your spruce stairs, look from this side, we'll do 1, 2, 3, and another 3, 3 more there, and 3 on top. So go ahead and do the exact same thing on this side. And we're going to continue building on our staircases. So come to the top of the stairs, and we're just going to add 3 more spruce stairs to the top like that. Then just in front of those, we're going to do 3 spruce planks with another 3, and then 1, 2, 3 stripped dark oak logs. And then you can come underneath and we're going to place 3 upside down mangrove stairs right there. So we'll do the same over here. So add an extra line of stairs, then your 6 spruce planks, 3 stripped dark oak, then underneath upside down mangrove stairs. And we're going to keep building on the 2 side walls. So what I built here, copy the same thing over there. So come to the top of your staircase and then look at this dirt block in the corner, and we'll do 1, 2, 3 stripped dark oak logs with a dirt block on the end. Then we're going to turn the corner and just run these all the way along, but we're going to stop 1 block short of connecting to that dirt block. Then we can look over at the 2 dirt blocks here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 with our stripped dark oak. Then grab pale oak slabs, and we're going to place 6 in that gap right there. Then come back over to this area and we'll place 9 in this gap right there. Now you can climb down your stairs, come along to this dirt block that's just next to our staircase, and we'll do 1, 2, 3 and 4 of our stripped dark oak. We'll place a dark oak fence next to the stair with a lantern. Then come along to the next dirt block that's sitting by itself, and we'll do another 4 stripped dark oak. And then on the end where we left that gap, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripped dark oak, and then we'll hang a fence right there with another lantern. And then while we have our dark oak fences, I want you to place one against that top basalt right there. So that's how it should look when you're done. Turn around and do the exact same thing on this side. Okay, once you've got those in, come along to the back wall, and just above our mangrove, we're going to run a line of stripped dark oak logs all the way along, and then we're going to skip 3 blocks, but then we're going to place another line of stripped dark oak all the way along like that. And then in this gap, we're just going to fill it in with our pale oak slabs. And just make sure you're placing those slabs against the top half of the dark oak. So from underneath, it will look like that. So now we're going to look over toward the front of the building. And I want you to walk along here and just stand where we've got these 6 pale oak slabs. And you can see we've got the end of this dark oak log. We're going to place an extra 2 stripped dark oak there and 2 right there. And then in the middle, we're going to place 4 white concrete. Then look toward our staircase. On top of the dark oak, we'll do 3 spruce trapdoors. You can flick them up, and then on top of the dirt, we'll do 2 dirt blocks like that. And you can do the exact same thing on this side. So walk along here, then look in this direction. We'll do 2 logs on the end of that log, another 2 right there with our 4 white concrete. Turn toward your stairs, we'll do 3 trapdoors, flick them up, then 2 dirt. And then what I build on this side, I want you to copy the same thing to the other side. So just above our trapdoors we placed, we're going to place 3 spruce planks. And then starting from these 2 dirt blocks, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spruce trapdoors. Then skip a block and place 3. And you can go ahead and flick all of those up. Then where we have this gap right here, place 2 stripped dark oak logs. And then in the corner here, place 2 dirt blocks. Then just go back to your spruce planks and we're going to run a single line of them all the way along, just like that. So go ahead and build the exact same thing on this side. And these trapdoors just allow the light from all those sea lanterns to shine into this area. So now we're going to do the back wall. So starting just next to the 2 dirt, put your back to the wall and do 1, 2, 3 spruce trapdoors. Skip a block, then place 4. And we'll do the same thing from this side. So 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just underneath our grates right here, we're going to do a single spruce trapdoor. And you can go ahead and flick all of these up. Then each side of this center trapdoor, we're going to place 4 stripped dark oak logs. Then each side of our copper grates, we're going to place 2 dark oak trapdoors and flick them open. Then back to your stripped dark oak, on top of this dirt, we'll place 2. And on top of this dirt, we'll do 2. And then we're just going to run our spruce planks all the way along here on top of our trapdoors, just like that. Okay, now you can turn around, come over to the top of your staircase, and just on top of this log right here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spruce planks with another 5 on top, and then 2 stripped dark oak logs, then 4 white concrete, and 3 stripped dark oak logs. And you can come along to this side and do the exact same thing. And once that's done, come along to where we have the 3 block tall dark oak. And just along the dark oak here, we're going to place 3 white concrete with another 3. Then on the end, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripped dark oak with a dirt block on top. And we'll do the same thing on this side. So 3 concrete and another 3. Then our 5 stripped dark oak with the dirt block. And now we're going to build next to our window at the back of the building. So once again, what I build on one side, copy the same thing to the other side. So starting just next to the back window, on top of our spruce planks, we're going to place stripped dark oak logs all the way along. But when you get to the dirt block here, just place a dirt block. Then we'll turn the corner, keep going until we reach another dirt block, which will be right there. You can place a dirt on that and we'll turn the corner, place 1, 2, 3. We'll do a dirt block on that log. Then we're going to come back toward the back of the building. You'll connect to that log there. Then you can just place 1, 2, 3 until you connect to that big pillar. So that's how it should look. Go ahead and build the same thing on this side. Okay, over where we have our 2 big logs with the dirt on top, you can see we've got this end of the log in the corner. What I want you to do is place a dark oak slab each side of the top of that log, and then just run those all the way along like that. And then in the middle, we're going to place smooth quartz slabs. So we'll do the same thing in this corner. So you can see we've got the end of the log. We'll do 3 dark oak slabs there and another 3. And then you can fill this area in with smooth quartz slabs. And then just above our staircase, we're just going to fill this in with the smooth quartz slabs again. So do it on this side. And of course, do the exact same thing above this staircase. Okay, once that's done, I want you to stand just on top of some of the slabs we just placed and look toward the back of the building. What you're going to do is where that white concrete is, we're going to place an upside down spruce stair just like that. And then you can probably just jump down onto that stair. And then we're going to run these upside down spruce stairs all the way along just like that. Then diagonally up from those stairs, we're going to do another line of our upside down stairs all the way along just like that. Then you can come over to your back window, turn around, and just in this gap we'll do 3 spruce stairs and another 3 behind them and 3 behind those. And then just behind this line of stairs we're going to do a line of stripped dark oak logs all the way along just like that. Then grab some dirt, come along to this corner, we'll place 1, 2, 3 with another 3 on top and 3 right there. We're just plugging up a gap. Then look in this direction, we'll do the same thing. So 3, 3 on top and another 3. Now go back to your stripped dark oak logs. Just over here we have a dirt block. We're just going to run stripped dark oak all the way along until we connect. So that is how it should be looking if it wasn't quite clear when I was showing you. Then you can grab some spruce slabs and just in this rectangle, we're just going to do a quick lap of the rectangle with a single line of spruce slabs, just like that. And we're going to leave it here for today, guys. So we've built quite a bit, but there is a little bit more to go. Hopefully there's only one part left for the tutorial series because we are pretty high, but we'll see. So thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.